Hello, everybody! It's me, Carmine DeStefano, the Bookman. You know when you have an idea that after blurting it out, you realize you really shouldn't have said anything at all? Kind of reminds me what Zack Snyder and Steve Shibuya did back in 2011 when they made Sucker Punch. Is this psychological thriller thrilling or psychotic? Well, let's take a look at it together, shall we? Movie opens! There was only one time slow motion was entertaining. Very slowly, we see main character called Baby Doll, played by Emily Browning. Hey! And the answer is... Yes, I would! She's trying to stop her stepfather from doing terrible things to her sister or someone. This casually leads to her being sent to the psycho ward. Waiting for her there is...
Dr. Gorski's gonna want to take a look at her. Likes to see all the new girls.
Remember him? Prince John from Robin Hood.
To be an outlaw!
He's just an orderly. The doctor is...
Let the hurt go.
Carla Gugino, I'm looking at you. They prop her up to give her a lobotomy. Old school. Right before the fix, she transports to a performance of The Happening at a brothel. Yeah, 'cause lobotomies are sexy. We meet all these lovely young ladies, scantily clad, including Disney's own Vanessa Hudgens. Oh yes, an intro. Yes, I would. Yes, they are something, aren't they? Baby Doll's a new acquisition. She was brought there, though never having been on a stage before. Her drawing point, she's a virgin. Ooh, lock her up with the other freaks. Still, we have to see what she can do.
Let it in, and when you are ready, I want you to dance.
I will do whatever you say. She mentally escapes to a temple ripped completely off from Ra's al Ghul's in Batman Begins. There, she trains against robotic samurai mutations. Of course, all of these grossly over-the-top action sequences are done in slow-mo. Turns out that somehow translated to an erotic dance. Let's do it again! This time she brings her brothel friends with her to some Nazi zombie infection altered World War II scenario eerily reminiscent of Killzone 3. As was the case before, everything is presented in slow-mo. The team downs a Led Zeppelin, get it? Before Baby Doll sees she's pleased the owner. Look at that! The orderly who wants to push her to the marquee.
She doesn't even have a costume yet. There is no set.
Honey, she doesn't need that bullshit. She's perfect.
Perhaps. Well, that is not for you to decide. That is for me to decide.
I would do whatever she said. Alas, he gets his way, though he notices he's missing something mundane. Now time for the grand performance. Baby Doll shifts into another battle which takes place in a tower that shares qualities with those in Oblivion. Here they have to kill a baby dragon, which pisses off Mama Dragon. They work together in an explosive escape. As has always been the case, Baby Doll pleases her audience. Now the ladies have almost all they need for their grand escape.
What are we celebrating? Huh? Who should I be congratulating?
He's none too pleased with their thieving small objects. He treats them worse than warns.
I need this bullshit to stop! Out of mutual respect!
Ah, here we go. Aptly named Blondie tells Vera everything out of fear. Hearing this is the last guy that needs to. The ladies need one last item. Time to perform in front of the cook for his knife. Now we're on a futuristic train filled with Mondo Killer robots. The ladies carve through them before noticing a bomb! This is actually Baby Doll's concentration, breaking right when the cook sees them going for his knife. In the dream, Rocket saves Sweet Pea, while in real kinda life, the cook stabs her. Who discovers this?
Rocket, what you doing, you bitch?
Yeah, scream at her. That should settle her down. Screaming solves all the problems, and then he's going to just keep yelling throughout the rest of the movie, isn't he? Perfect! Angrily, he starts going after the women. He kills the two hottest of the group, makes sense, before presenting his intentions to innocent Baby Doll. She inserts the kitchen knife in his shoulder. Baby Doll and Sweet Pea then use the rest of their trinkets to escape the brothel rather elaborately. Somehow in all of this, Baby Doll understands Sweet Pea needs to be saved. Baby Doll distracts the police to help Sweet Pea leave. Oh wait, first she nails one in the nads, then she's taken. Huh? Back at the psycho ward, Dr. Vera learns she's signed off on Baby Doll's lobotomy. Actually, she didn't. Actually, it was the orderly under the influence of her stepfather. Well, that's what he says as the police take him away for his crimes. Vera then notices something unusual.
And finally, this question. The mystery of whose story it will be.
So, Baby Doll's been living vicariously through an imaginary person. Who is then driven from this place by our old General Master Friend Guy. And that's pretty much it. So what did I think of this movie? I think I just lost my mind. There are so many dumb things about this movie. The most glaring is its self-righteousness. How a movie about a young woman fantasizing in a fantasy land can be taken seriously on any form is ridiculous. If this were a spoof or even satire about the mental facilities in the area, I guess it might be plausible to be so absurd. We are supposed to feel for people that mostly don't exist, or don't in the frame we are supposed to feel for them in. The visuals are decent, but the constant cop-out of putting every action in slow motion proves the lack of substance. A gunshot is simple unless you can see every last design in the barrel as it methodically fires. It's all fireworks, bells, and whistles hiding lack of depth. The story was simple and inane, yet the writers tried to make it seem smarter than it ever could be. Too many diversions and distractions in the plot lead to it just being confusing. Unnecessarily confusing. The women are gorgeous, but there was too much hamming for the camera. Too many stupid elements, too much of a burden to watch. Also, we never see these dances Baby Doll does. How do you know what she's doing while she's fantasizing? She's fantasizing about war and shooting things and fantasizing about 5 other people that have nothing to do with her. How can she portray 5 other people doing 5 completely separate things? It makes no fucking sense! Overall, beautiful dolled-up young women and the goddess Carla could not save this slow-mo sack of shit. Thank you all for watching. I have more for you soon to come, so stay tuned, take care, and have a great day.
Stand up. You got to manage. I won't sympathize anymore. And if you complain once more, you read an army of me.